Welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Hey, look at here, look at here. TJ and Jodi house on the air, everywhere. What do you think of the new studio stuff, Jodi?
It's so nice. You look professional.
Well, we'll see if we can't do something about that.
Cameras don't wobble.
Looking professional.
It's just, I don't know. It looks so good.
Mm-hmm. It does. It looks really good.
It's really pretty.
It's all of our new desks and stuff from the closet niche.
Uh-huh.
Love them.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm. Look, you got to make sure that whenever you're listening to TJ and Jodi's house and you're enjoying it and the videos and all of that, you gotta really understand that it's all because of Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. I wonder where I'm getting an echo.
This
somewhere.
computer right here.
Okay. We got an echo going on. Mr. Todd's not here today.
Ooh.
Hold on just a second.
Can I mute it, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to do hold on. Talk about Sweet Dreams, Joe.
Oh, Sweet Dreams mattress, furniture and mattress. Okay. Well, what do you want me to say about it? They're fantastic. They're wonderful. You need to go get you a new couch, a new mattress, some pillows, all the wonderful things at Sweet Dreams, and the wonderful people, and the wonderful deliveries, and the wonderful trucks. All the great things of Sweet Dreams.
I think that did it.
Yep, I think it did.
All right. But I hope it didn't stop it from recording video. Because I accidentally hit a trackpad over there.
Oh, whoops.
And I hit my knee.
Oh,
man. Now I'm going to be...
goodness.
Too hurt to be able to go do the live event tonight in front of the audience and all that. Hey, but look, whether you're talking about mattresses, whether you're talking about bedroom furniture, living room furniture, it's all at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. And the accessories come with the stuff as well. You get the pillows. You can get they do the box springs and all.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've got to go get that, a box spring. I'm glad you reminded me of that for our guest room.
Oh, yeah. The room at our house where Jodi's parents usually stay when they're here has all of a sudden just like the box spring has started squeaking and making all kinds of noises. Like they've just been...
I don't think it was that. I think
they've been really rough on it, if you know what I'm saying.
Anyway, no. I think that what happened was that was our son's bed when he was young, and he always used to jump on it. And it didn't just start. It's been that way.
Yeah.
But I went to take a nap on it.
Your parents have been using it as a guest room.
But I went to take a nap on it, and I thought, So called my friend Katie at Sweet Dreams, asked if they had box springs, and she said they sure do, where you can just get the box spring only. Mm-hmm. So that's what I got to go do.
And who's going to have the talk with your parents to be a little bit easier
stop?
On it?
Good Lord. Ugh.
Jodi.
Ugh.
Stop being a grouch.
No, stop being
right from the beginning of the
weird.
show. Ugh.
Nobody wants to be hearing all that.
So go to acetj.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Somebody got some ink over here already on that. This is not my side. This is Ace's side. So what?
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Yeah, I wasn't finished. Mm-hmm. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, acetj.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to Jodi.
It is a sweet deal to Jodi.
Yes, it is. Are you sad Mr. Todd's not here?
I am.
Jodi?
I am.
Because you don't have an ally today? So when I start going at you?
Well, he probably would have been laughing at that little dumb remark you made.
Oh, about your parents?
Yeah.
Messing up the box springs?
Yes.
Your box springs hating parents? They're at war with box springs? So, Just trying to say that this being, coming up on the end of the year, lady and gentlemen's, Jodi has already put in her notice that she's not going to do another TJ and Jodi's house until, what did you say, January 20 something? Even if you come back then.
Yeah.
Not just that you're not coming back until the first of the year, but all the way almost to the end of January.
I'm not coming back until, if anybody cares,
Which,
January 23rd.
and how did you decide upon that date?
Because I'm my own boss.
Yeah.
And people are going to be busy and not listening. They don't listen now. So the 3 we have are probably going to be on vacation.
Our 3 listeners?
Yeah.
Not that long. How long do you think people take vacation?
Couple weeks. They go through
Well, that's
New
a
Year's.
month. I mean, it's not even. What is today? The what? 15th?
Today is
14th?
the no. Today is the 12th.
12. Okay. So yeah, that's more than a month. You're saying that you're going to take off.
So you're saying I need to come in on the 9th?
Oh, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I don't push things. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. Who cares?
Okay.
Who cares? But we've had a super big week this week. We went to our small town adventure Saturday. And then we also have my brother's visit from last week to tell you about. He came and visited us for a few days, and that was a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun. So we got a lot to get to. We'll do that starting next.
TJ and Jodi's house.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
TJ and Jodi's house.
Hey, welcome back. You in a good mood today, Jodi? Or no, you got a busy day, you're frantic,
I
you're
just kind of
anxious.
Yeah, I have a busy week a little bit, but it's
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's right. What all do you have this week?
Well, I got to finish with Christmas shopping. I got to get stuff shipped off. That's always a pain. And brutal. The price to ship stuff is awful. Dreading that. I'm gonna go to your live show tonight. And then tomorrow I've got a little brunch.
See, here we go.
And then
This is
tomorrow
the busy
night
part.
I've got a little favorite things Christmas party that I go to that I love. And then Wednesday I got a little Christmas get together Wednesday night.
Okay, so you notice she saved those things until the last. It's like, gotta lay it out there first about how grueling the Christmas shopping and the shipping
is.
and having to go
is.
to my thing
People know.
tonight. And
People
but
know.
then brunch, Christmas favorite things, Christmas party, and then another brunch, and
Yeah.
that is quite a busy
One
week.
brunch, 2 nighttime events.
Oh, okay, so the two nighttime parties.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
And then we have guests coming Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just busy.
But it's good, though. It keeps you active
It
to get to do all of those things.
does.
Keeps you active
It does.
at your age.
Yeah.
Okay, so our small town adventures thing, we went to Morganton, North Carolina
Yes, we did.
this past Saturday.
Yes.
And you can always keep up with that stuff on our social medias. It's out
It's
there.
entertaining, very much so.
Yeah. For some reason, who was the one who said, let's get in the photo booth?
Me.
All 4 of us. Jodi wants to take a picture in the photo booth
Yeah.
with,
It's not cute. It was funny.
it would have been fun if it would have just been you and my little friend Jenny,
No.
but Michael, and I are too big to be trying to get in a photo booth. That's what was hard about it.
thought
And then
it
I
was
was
kinda
trying to
funny.
video it for the social medias, and I just
It was a train wreck.
Yeah.
We couldn't fit in the camera.
I know, and I was almost about to have an anxiety
boy.
thing because
You were
I'm
fine.
I'm claustrophobia.
Goodness, the curtain's right there. Just jump out.
I
You're that
suffer from
scared.
claustrophobic.
Yeah. Well, it didn't work, but we tried. Mm-hmm. You never know unless you try.
How much does a photo booth cost now? Was it
$6,
$6?
but you get 2 sheets.
Oh, 2 worthless sheets of paper that
2
have nothing on it.
sheets. Uh-huh. No, it had something on it.
Yeah, so that was a fail. Mm-hmm. And
We tried though.
Yeah, and we went to there was a really cool bar there. It's called something Soda Shop. Mm-hmm. And the downtown area is really cute.
It's adorable.
It's basically why we started doing this, to go to these little downtown areas and look around and walk from place to place and all that. And, But none of it opened until 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So we had to find places to go and hang out before 5
Sure.
that opened earlier in the day, and they weren't in the downtownness.
Right.
And
then I got a message from a friend of mine who a ton of people have told us to go to this one town.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that I would love it. Very Hallmarkish.
All right. But I mean, are we doing any more before Christmas? Because is this our last TJ and Jodi's house for the year? Or will we have one more? Because I think Friday is the last day of Ace and TJ operations.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or we can do it and then talk about it when we come back after the first of the year.
Nobody wants to talk about a Christmas town.
But it doesn't. I know, but it doesn't have to be just Christmas conversation. We
Okay.
can make something else happen. I mean,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Or we can just take the rest of the year off, regroup, re-coordinate our efforts. Maybe add swap out some cast members or something. You know how they do that,
Like me?
or me, possibly. Like I don't really have to be there at these things.
Of course, you'd find something wrong with an adventure. Like
What?
you don't want to go.
I love going. Now, no, it's a good deal. And then this past week though, we had a driver in a car
That was
from
nice.
Rose Transportation.
That was real nice to
Go
have that.
Go to riderose.com to book them. They're awesome. They've been partners with us for a while. And yeah, that was cool. Mm-hmm. But this bar that we went in, as soon as we get in there, we're like, all right, cool. This is the thing here. It's great atmosphere and the whole thing. And Mr. Todd started calling because he had left his keys in Ace's car because they were working on the studio together that day. And Ace wouldn't answer his phone because he was at a swanky event. And what did he want you to do, Jodi? Why was he calling you about? Because we were way out of town.
He needed Cade's number, Ace's
Okay.
son's number,
To try to get Cade
to try to get Cade to get in touch with
Okay.
his dad. Yeah.
So did you ever hear the end of the story? Ace was talking about it on the regular old morning show today.
What happened?
So Todd was frantic. He was, he got in touch with Cage, and Cage got the extra keys to Ace's car, I think, that were in the thing. They go over there, they searched the car, didn't find Todd's keys, looked all over here, couldn't find them, and then finally, after an exhaustive search, they came back to the studio, and they were hanging on the key ring thing up there on the wall.
I swear, Mr. Todd, if you don't get your stuff together, oh my gosh, all of that carrying on.
And they were right there
Little
on the wall.
Cade going to get. Oh my gosh, Todd, you get in a panic and you. My goodness.
He was just burnt. I'm sure he'd been working up here all day.
I am
and
not
he,
even
you
believing
know.
that crap was hanging on there. That is something.
Yeah.
All that business.
Mm-hmm.
All that
All that business.
carrying on.
All that business.
Frantic, cussing, ranting, raving, tired. Gonna get an Uber. I'm like, okay, good luck with that. Mooresville on a Saturday night, but okay.
So
And there they were. He could have just left.
Yeah, all's well that ends well. You know, he was relieved though once he saw him up there.
But what did he do when he saw it? I wonder.
I don't know, but you know, luckily he found him.
I bet he says some ugly words.
Oh yeah, probably. He has a bad.
Say potty mouth.
Oh,
Woo.
disgusting.
Disgusting. I'm gonna buy him some soap for Christmas.
So my brother was here last weekend. What day did he get here? Saturday, and he stayed until
Tuesday morning. He left.
So did we talk about him last Monday on the TJ and Jodi's house?
I think we just talked maybe about our adventure,
Yeah.
and then no.
Well, he has I don't know, since he came and stayed, he spent more time with Jodi than he did me because I have to go to bed early, and he would stay up late with Jodi and Lainey, our daughter, to the point where now y'all are buddies every day. Y'all are talking on the phone. And he sent us a video last night giving us a tour of their home. Now we've seen their home, but he wanted to show us all their Christmas decorations.
It could be on a small town adventure just to walk through it.
Yeah, the Christmas town.
Yeah, very Christmassy. Very, very, very Christmassy.
But yeah, he was here 4 days, 5 days, something like that.
Yeah, it's a good little visit.
Yeah. So he spends a lot of time out on the porch on the phone. And he likes to talk on the phone like an old lady.
He does. He's a girl.
And people watch that video of us from a Fend for Yourselves thing, that thing's called TJs People. And some people were saying, hey, I can tell y'all are brothers. Y'all are a lot alike. And then I don't think that we really are much when it comes to, well, I mean, we have the same thought process for certain things and all, but
Yeah.
like he's a more boisterous and loud and all that, and he likes to visit with people and talk on the phone and things
He's
like
sweeter
that.
about stuff like that. Sorry.
Sweeter.
He's just nice. He just likes to visit with people and talk to people. You don't care so much.
He's interested in people. Let's put it that way. He's interested
Which is kind
in people.
Yeah.
It is.
You don't care
To a
about
certain-
people.
No, I do, but
No, you don't.
yeah, but it's just
That's
that
mean.
I didn't say I don't care about people. Just like I always tell your dad, who's Mr. Talky Talkerson. If I'm never going to see a person again, and I've never seen them before, I don't like spending time asking them a bunch of questions, answering a bunch of
But
questions.
you don't know
like
what you might
chit-chat.
learn
I
from
don't like a
somebody
lot of
like that.
chit-chat.
You don't know what you might learn, or that somebody knows somebody that you know, or they may have an interesting job that you're curious about. I mean, like, what if you met somebody and they're trying to talk to you, and if you could focus a moment, and then they go, well, I was an FBI agent. You would be so interested in talking about all that. Even if you never saw them again, you'd be interested in that. Do you see my point?
Yeah, but I don't like the process of getting to that point. But the thing is that everybody thinks that makes you, they act like that makes you a bad person. Like you don't want to sit and just chit chat with strangers. It's like, oh,
Some
that's
people
not
just
a-
can't focus on that. I guess.
It's not that I can't focus. I just,
You don't want to.
right. And no, I believe me, if somebody's talking my head off in a doctor's waiting room, I'm focused on it. Because I'm thinking, I wish this person would shut up.
You're so rude.
I don't, but you act like I'm super sweet to people. And I would listen and go on about it, and I would be, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'd be so sweet. But I would not enjoy doing it. I wouldn't want to be in the conversation.
Yeah, I get it. I guess.
And how often does my brother get into those conversations and say something offensive to somebody?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just like asking that woman that came over to talk to us about being from Louisiana. Well, what happened between you and your husband?
Yeah, well, that backfired on him.
I know. Mm-hmm. But you start asking questions, sooner or later you're going to end up on the wrong question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sweeter just to smile and go on about my business. You act like I'm not a nice person, Jodi, and that's not true. You're going to have my beloved fans thinking differently of me.
Beloved fans?
Yeah, people love me.
They don't think differently of you.
Every time you come on here and go, you're not sweet. Your brother's sweet. You're not sweet. You're so mean. You're rude. You know, all of that.
I don't think I said you're rude. I just said that you don't like talking to people like he does.
Because
okay,
he's what? You already said it.
That little feeling that's up there that's getting hurt. It's okay. Knock it off.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying anything bad about you.
Did you not say because he's sweet about things like that, and you're not? Because he's sweeter than you are. Did you not say that?
I'm sure I did.
That's what you started off. That was your leading material.
I guess I meant sweet about being interested in talking to people and getting to know their story, whereas you really don't want to know. You said it.
Yeah.
And do you think that sounds sweet?
It doesn't sound not sweet. It's just a preference.
What? Okay. I get it. Okay.
I don't know when being nosy became being sweet.
Is it nosy? Listen.
That's nosy when you sit and ask people a 1,000 questions about their lives. You're just being nosy.
No, it's not being nosy. It's called, if you're having a conversation with somebody, like I'm interested in other people's lives too, and it's not being nosy. It's when you're only wanting to talk about yourself, that's a narcissist.
I'm not wanting to talk about myself.
I didn't say you were. I'm just saying, so then you need to make a point to ask and be interested in what's going on in the person you're talking to versus just talking about yourself, me, myself, and I.
Right. But my point is to never even get into either one.
Yeah.
Because that's not narcissism. Because I'm the other way. I don't like talking about myself at all in situations like that. What I'm saying is I'm actually the way a person is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Jodi.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And I was the one being friendly to the driver the other day too, and talking to him and offering him up some hot rolls they sent with us out of Fats Cafe.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what, I couldn't hear a thing. Not one thing in the back. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear anything going on past my seat.
Well, you missed it.
I know.
I
couldn't hear anything.
Mr. Sweet and Interested is what I was.
Well, that's good. That's precious.
And I'm
not saying you're not sweet. You are sweet.
Those hot roll things from Fats Cafe in Morganton, North Carolina were really good.
Oh my gosh, those were so delicious.
The manager there sent a message out. She sent one of her employees to say, they're here in town, go find them and get a picture or something. And so was the employee the one that said, come to Fats, or was it the manager that said, come to Fats?
I think it was her. Maybe it was a friend. I just saw it on social media, and they asked if she was still there, and she said yeah, so we scooted that way.
Yep. That was fun.
See, what I like about these adventures are that things happen along the way that you just don't expect. Like, who thought we would all cram in a picture booth, photo booth? And who thought that we would meet some sweet person at Fats who would give us delicious food for the drive home? I mean, so it is fun. But that is a cute town, and I would love to go back sometime. We even went in their little general store.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we?
Loved it.
Yeah, if that didn't have Jodi written all over it.
It did.
When we walked in the general store.
And you know what? Thank the three of you for letting me do that, because usually I get to do nothing that I want except be a barfly, Your Honor. So I got to go through a store.
One time when we were in Vegas.
one time.
Jodi didn't get to go to one of the Real Housewives of whatever.
The Vanderpump Garden.
Some
Caesar's
some
Palace.
bar that woman's name is on. Mm-hmm. And now that went from
It was a garden.
from not getting to go to that, or was now turned into Jodi never gets to do anything she wants to do.
Oh, I get to do things I want to do, just not with the three of y'all.
She has to go do it on her own or with other people, because we never let her do it.
No.
Anything she wants.
Nope. Y'all are mean like that. Meanies.
I know.
Meanies. Hey, you know what I decided last night? I think I want to try. And I'm wondering if I'm too old because I'll break something. I truly would love to learn to snow ski. I think
Yeah.
it looks fun. Am I too old?
No. No, I,
think
don't
I
think
might
so.
be.
No, I don't think. You've never done it?
No. You know, I've never done that, and I've never put on ice skates. But I'm scared I'll get a bruise and hurt myself on the ice.
Yeah, I would be worried about all that too. But the thing is that,
And snowboarding, I wish I could do that. That looks fun.
but you always complain about how cold it is. If you see somebody on TV that's out in the snow, you say, "Oh, that just makes me miserable to think
I know,
about it."
but I think it's kind of a dry cold what I see on TV. That's why they can stand it. But if I bundled up and I'm doing an activity, any activity, I mean, you're not going to be as cold because you're doing an activity.
Well, snowboarding and ice skating may
Snowboarding looks
be a little
hard.
bit, you know.
But I could go
But,
on
I
the
mean-
bunny slopes.
But learning to ski, I think you could still do that.
That looks fun, actually.
Yeah, I've only done it once
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. When?
when I was a teenager on a church trip.
Did you do well? I bet you did.
Yeah.
Toot toot.
Well, I'm athletic.
I know you are. So would you do it with me?
Yeah.
Even
Sure.
now? That we're 90? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun trip.
It does. When are we going to do it?
I don't know. Maybe that's
Next small town adventure?
maybe in the winter. Like, really? We could do it. We could do it on one of our adventures. And
Yeah.
video me trying to ski.
Yeah. I mean,
We could go to one of these local areas around here and do that. That would be fun.
sure.
I'll probably chicken out once I get there. I just don't want to break something.
But both of us probably would have to go to the little lessons that
That's
they have
okay.
first. And then you're just burning time you could be having fun. It's kind of like that safety drill on a cruise that you have to go through before you can start having fun.
But we can have fun after. We just have to get our lesson in.
Yeah. Okay.
But so I want to know where we should go. I mean, I know there's tons of areas around
Yeah,
here.
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
No,
That's
we
something to think about for January, February.
But I just, I think though that we need to present this question that you've been asking around and you've been wondering about to see if anybody can give us an insight on it. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? Mm-mm. Okay. Well, Jodi's had a question, and she's been asking about one of her new favorite celebrities. So we'll get into that coming up next.
More from TJ and Jodi's house next.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Let's go. It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.
All right. So we've been talking about this for a while, that ever since I introduced Jodi, my little friend Jenny, and her handsome husband Michael, ever since I've introduced them to the music of Jelly Roll, they've loved it. We've gone to concerts now, and my little friend Jenny has pretty much become obsessed. to the point where she's calling herself and calling Jodi Jenny Roll and Jodi Roll. And Jelly Roll has a wife. And if you've never heard Jelly Roll's music, just go to whatever service you use and search it. You'll like it. And he's got a wife, and her name is Bunny. And Bunny has a podcast, and it's she's very sexual in nature, right? And she talks about all of that stuff on her podcast. She's very graphic. And she talks about at one point being a prostitute and a stripper and all of that, and that they have an open marriage and they can make the relations with whomever they want and it's fine kind of stuff. But Jodi was asking the other day, and I didn't have the answer, as to how someone like Bunny, who has insanely long fingernails.
Why are you saying this?
Were you not asking this question? Seriously asking the question? But did you get an answer? Do you want to go ahead and ask the question?
No,
Maybe somebody can shed some light on it?
No.
It's your question.
But my goodness, we don't need to discuss this.
I think it's interesting. I think there has to be a special way, an answer to the question. I don't have it because I've never had the experience. I've never Googled it. But the question that Jodi was wondering is how someone with really long fingernails like that, how they wipe.
How they wipe their honey.
Without hurting themselves.
Yeah. I mean, there is a way. Maybe she has a bidet.
But not all women who have those fingernails have the means to own a bidet.
I can't believe we're even discussing this.
Because, I mean, I think a lot of people have wondered that when they run across somebody, a woman who's got those really long acrylic nails.
Do you think people really think that?
If you tell me somebody who's been frustrated trying to return something at the return desk of Walmart and already kind of aggravated and all that, and they get up there and maybe somebody that works in there has really long fingernails, and you know how they'll click on the keys of the computer, the keyboard and all, with their fingernails. And he's like, how does she even wipe her butt with that without hurting yourself? Just like, how does she get dressed? How do they button their pants with those big long fingernails not getting in the way and things of that nature?
Yeah, true. Yeah, all that stuff. God, that would be so hard.
So there has to be some sort of a lesson that goes along with it. Now, if you're going to have nails this long, we got to teach you how to do your hygiene without hurting yourself.
Okay. All right. That was a nice segment.
It's not over.
I want it to be.
So when they type at Walmart, when you see, or at some store, when they're typing, the nails are striking the keys, not the pads of the fingers.
Really?
So is the toilet paper being picked up with the nails like a claw?
I don't know, honey.
Or
I don't know.
well, you shouldn't have raised the question if you don't genuinely want an answer, Jodi.
What I should have done is raise the question and then said, let's do not discuss this on the podcast.
Let's see if I can Google it.
Oh. Okay.
You think that everything's on the Googles, right?
I don't know.
How do women with long nails?
So dumb.
And you know what? I didn't even finish typing it in. How do women with long nails wipe when they go to the bathroom? So it's a question that people have asked.
So it's a big question. And answer?
Looks like maybe That's not a serious answer. Because the answer came up. The same way porcupines mate, carefully.
Ew. I don't know.
That's not an answer. I'm asking for serious
I'm
serious
sure there's a
response here.
way. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way.
I don't know why you're so skittish about it, Jodi. Oh.
Just because it's kind of gross to talk about on Monday morning.
Well, here's something that I know I don't want to see. Whatever this is a video. I don't want to see a video.
No.
A how-to video.
Oh my gosh. What?
It's on YouTube, so I'm sure it's not actually showing. It's
But
probably
still,
just a demonstration. Yeah. So a lot of people have had the question, Jodi, is all I'm saying.
Good. So I'm not a weirdo.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm not. So that's good.
Now they're gonna make me.
Can we move on?
Now they're gonna make me pay for an answer here on this
right.
side. I'm not paying for that.
All right, let's.
I mean, I'll pay for a lot of freaky things, but I'm not paying for that.
All right, we've stayed on this topic enough anyway.
All right.
Let's move on.
So you don't want the knowledge?
Not really.
Well, it's my mission now to find out.
Well,
So by day's end,
Go watch the
Jodi,
video.
I will show you how to do it.
ew. No, thank you.
All right. Well, that's it for today's program. I think
God.
we've awakened some minds.
Yeah.
We have tapped into some curiosity, and that's what we're here to do. You going home now?
Nope.
Where you going? Running errands, Christmas shopping, all
Shipping
that.
gifts.
Okay. Well, will you grab those chairs and load them into your car? Because we're going to need those tonight
Sure.
at the live performance deal. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.